Okay, hello friends and welcome to CareersTalk. So these are the questions which are posted in our WhatsApp group by Claire from USA, and the company name is Bank of America. So I thought to quickly make this video and share with all of you. So let's see the question. Okay, so the question is, what does your dream Scrum team looks like and why? So these are very hypothetical or a situational kind of questions where interview want to check your knowledge with respect to Scrum Agile, the very basic fundamentals which you possess as a Scrum Master. So you can tell something like this, and again, it's my version. Your version can be different. So based on my experience, I can tell you that an effective dream Scrum teams typically have several characteristics that contribute to its success. And an effective Scrum teams is typically the very first thing is collaborative. So member of an effective Scrum team work well together and they are able to communicate and collaborate effectively. They are able to share their knowledge and skills and support each other to achieve common goal. This is a very first attribute of a very effective Scrum team, the collaborative team members. The second thing is the self-organizing. So an effective Scrum team is able to identify and prioritize their own work and make decision about how to complete it. That's again an important thing. And this particular thing will allow them to be flexible and adaptable in a response to changing needs and priorities. So the second important point is self-organizing. The third important point is cross-functional. So an effective Scrum team has all the necessary skills and expertise to complete their work and is able to work independently without needing to rely on external resources or support. So that's again an important attribute of a effective Scrum team. The next point is about commitment. So member of an effective Scrum teams are committed to the success of the projects and are willing to go above and beyond to ensure that it is delivered on time and to required quality standards. So this is again very important point that the successful team members should be committed. And the last important point with respect to good Scrum team is accountability. So an effective Scrum team take ownership of their work and they are able to deliver results that meet the expectation of their customer, their client. So they are also willing to accept responsibility of their own actions and are open to feedback and continuous improvement. So these are the few important points which you can jot it down. You can tell your interviewer: self-organizing, cross-functional, committed, accountable. So yeah, I think this will definitely going to help you in your answer with respect to this question, that what's a typical or a effective dream Scrum team looks like. That's my quick answer to this. Okay, the next is as a Scrum Master, you work with how you're going to work with a frustrated developer of a Scrum team. I think that's a question. Okay, so my version is, as a Scrum Master, it is important to recognize and address any frustration that developers on the Scrum team may be experiencing. And there are a few strategies that as a Scrum Master you have to work on. You might need to use these to support and work with all these frustrated developers. So very first and important thing is listen and understand. Like, it is important to listen to the concerns and frustration of the team and try to understand their perspective. And this may involve asking open-ended questions and active listening to their responses. Sometimes they just want someone to be there and listen to their issues, their challenges, their concerns, right? The second important thing is identify and address the root cause. So the frustration normally arise from underlying issues or problems that need to be addressed. So it is important to work with the team to identify the root cause of their frustration and explore the potential solutions. So that's very important. The third important thing is foster open and honest communication. So you have to encourage the team to speak openly and honestly about their frustrations and create a safe space where they feel comfortable doing so. So this may involve facilitating regular team meetings or one-on-one conversation with the team members. So this also you can do. The open communication is the key over here. The next important thing is that you have to help your team to prioritize and focus. So sometimes it's been observed that frustration can arise when team members feel overwhelmed by too much work or unclear priorities. So as a Scrum Master, you can help the team to prioritize their work and focus on the most important task, which can help their frustration. It will definitely going to help reduce their frustration, their anxiety level, and all those things. So it's very important. The next important thing is that you have to help the team to stay engaged and motivated. Now, frustration can lead to burnout and disengagement. So a Scrum Master can help keep the team motivated and engaged by encourage them to take breaks, to recognize their achievements, and to celebrate their successes. So it's very important. I think it's important to remember that every team and every situation is different, and the strategies that work for one team may not work for another. But the key over here is to stay focused to the team needs and be very open to trying new approaches to support and motivate them. So it's very important as a Scrum Master to open to different suggestions, different strategies to work on, right? So I think, yeah, this answer is more than enough. Let's move on. Okay, so how to work with a difficult product owner? So again, this is most asked question. Different product owner or product owner is trying to interrupt in between or things like that. So it's again a common interview question. So as a Scrum Master, you can do a couple of things over here. As a Scrum Master, it can be challenging to work with a difficult product owner. So again, there are a couple of things which you can do. So very first thing is that you have to again establish and maintain the open and honest communication. Same thing which we have done with our team members. So a very key important aspect of working with any product owner is establishing open and honest communication. And this may involve having regular check-in with the product owners to discuss progress, to challenges, and any issues that may arise. So it's very important over here to be very transparent and straightforward, open, direct in these conversations, and to listen actively to the product owner perspective as well. Sometimes we just focus too much on team, and then we just forget about the PO perspective. So it's very important. The other important thing is you have to help your product owner to prioritize. So again, it's a common challenge for the product owner is to manage the backlog and determining the priority of the item. So a Scrum Master can help by working with the PO to prioritize the backlog based on the business value and the need of the team. And definitely this can help ensure that the team is working on the most important items and can help reduce frustration. So this is again an important thing. And the next thing is that facilitate the effective decision making. So product owner may struggle with making decisions, or maybe in these situations, Scrum Master can facilitate effective decision making by helping the product owner clarifying their goals and objectives, and by presenting them with the options and potential consequences. So you have to keep on coming with the options. Sometimes, yeah, he's talking to a client, but the management perspective, team perspective may be not clear with the PO, right? So you will play a very key important role over here. The next important thing is you have to coach the product owner. Now, how we can do that? Scrum Master can support a difficult product owner by coaching them on effective Scrum practices and helping them to understand the role and responsibilities of a PO. Sometimes these people are coming from a BA background or a product manager background or different background. So sometimes still it's not clear for them what's the role of a PO, and they struggle. So how you can do that? You can involve providing the different feedback. You can guide them on how to effectively prioritize the backlog and make sure that they should understand what is the team goal and how the team goal can align with the product goal, right? So these are the things which you can do as a Scrum Master. The next thing which you can do is you can ask for some additional support or help. So if the challenges with the product owner are persistent and keep on happening and are impacting the team's ability to deliver the result, it may be necessary to seek additional support or help. Now, this could involve seeking guidance from a higher level manager or bringing in a mediator to help facilitate communication and resolve any conflict. So yes, if you have tried everything and still you feel that some additional help is required, please do so. Do not feel that this is not come under the purview, because at the end of the day, we have to deliver things, right? So it's very important to remember that, again, every team and every team situation is different, and the strategies which is going to work for one team is not going to work for another. So yeah, that's it. I think that's from my side. I think that's quickly. I've just covered the 3 questions. So let me know, guys, if you want, I can take a couple of questions in weekends as well. So bye, guys. Hope you have gained some value out of these questions and answers. So yeah, see you. Bye, guys.